All right, it says the hangout is live. Okay. I'm in Augusta, Georgia. Oh, by the way, I'm Mr. World Famous. I'm in Augusta, Georgia, and I'm going to take this slow because over the last 48 hours since I've been here, I met some real good people, starting a real strong team here, and I'm very happy about a few things. But at the same time, I spoke to some more people while I was out here. Some other people that I know, and some of those things, some people I talked to kind of made me sad. Not sad for me, kind of sad for them because it's like life is not really that difficult. Now, once again, you may disagree with me according to what kind of lifestyle you live, but once again, it really comes down to your definition. For some people, difficulties are challenges. For some people, that's why they rise up, make them stronger. They go above and beyond. So just because it's considered difficulty for you, sometimes you put somebody else in that same situation, they may come out on top. And so in other words, that's just my perspective. Now, another point I want to make is that like this is going to be a raw video. If you know me, you know I'm known for making videos and stuff and editing them and stuff, and I do what I do. But this one, I'm just going to just sit here like this, and I'm going to talk. And I'm going to do a series, as I said, a series of videos just like this, just me and you talking, one-on-one connecting, the way I deal with my people. When I say people, I mean the people that I'm building a team with and stuff, because it's a lot more effective. Trust me on this. This internet thing is very convenient. But when I sat down with those people and we talked and we connected, things are going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you got to do it. So what I want to talk about is money. Reason why? Because a lot of folks I'm coming across need some more than what they have. And that's cool. Then some people I talk to figure their job is their savior. And, if you're over 30, maybe 35, some of y'all 30-year-old, early 30 people still don't get it yet. But if you're over 30, 35, you probably have a perspective of what a job is and actually has placed the job in its place. Your job is temporary. Your career is forever. Your legacy is forever. Your purpose is forever. That's where a lot of your time has to be. A lot of your time and your interest has to be. A lot of folks I meet, they depend on that. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since 2008. Yes, I stopped. I've been working for myself and stuff, and I've done quite a few things. If you know Mr. World Famous, you know I've done quite a few things, especially here in the Augusta, Georgia area. I've done quite a few things and stuff. A lot of things I do that people don't know about, because I'm not the one to really talk about it, brag about it, and I make money, and I don't talk about it, and I don't brag about it, because it's just what I do. But at the same time, how I give back is where my passion is. And I give back in more ways than one. Like I said, I don't talk about it, so you may not hear about it, but trust me, I be about it, so it is about it, okay? I just made all that up. I'm referencing that little cliche, so if you want to repeat that, that's how I go. But a lot of folks are caught up in that linear income, that 9 to 5. Ladies and gentlemen, see, why are you working your 9 to 5? To me, that's what it's going to really come down to, why you're working your 9 to 5. I mean, really break down your reason. Because, see, that's one thing. Let me tell you one thing. A strong, very strong philosophy that I live by. It's cause and effect. When I decide what I want my effect to be, let's say happy, slam dunking, riding a bike faster, whatever. When I understand my effect or outcome or results or goal, whichever you want to call it going to be, how I go about achieving that goal or creating that effect is to find out what will cause it, to identify the cause. See what I'm saying? If you identify the cause, you can change or control the effect. So that's the level that I think on. Cause and effect. What is my effect? Okay, that's my effect. Now what I got to do to cause that, to create that effect? And that's where I start. I started the cause. See, some of y'all look at the effect and then giving a way to achieve that effect, and you go about that way. But is it your way? A linear income I learned from Boomer when I was in Miami. Um, yeah, that was this month in Miami, and he talked about linear income, saying, you work your job Monday through Friday, but you work your job Monday through Friday, get paid Friday. Next week, you work your job Monday through Friday, get paid Friday. Next week, work your job Monday through Friday and get paid Friday. Next week, don't go to your job on Monday and don't work till Friday. You get no check on Friday. Linear income is basically while you're working and it pays you, but when you stop working, it stop paying you. It stop paying you. That's no way to live, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. If you know anybody, I'm gonna say makes 7 figures or more, most likely, I would hope so. They have some form of passive income, money that come in, period, aka residual income. Money they work something one time and the money just comes day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute, week after week, month after month, year after year. They work it one time, they set it in motion. They have that cause, and the effect is the passive income. See what I'm saying? Your cause is get up and work that 9 to 5. Your effect is that check at the end of the week. But if you change that cause, don't get up and don't go to work, you change your effect. So what you need to consider, ladies and gentlemen, is another cause, aka passive income. See, that's the terminology they use in people that got money. See, I've been kind of doing this little network marketing thing and making me some money even independently for quite some time, especially in the 2000s stuff. So I've learned the difference. I've done both. Now I'm more so do passive, but I definitely did the linear. And it was never fun for me. There were some jobs I did enjoy that I worked. I did work them and I did enjoy them. And I probably work them again because I do have passions. But this passive income is much more nicer. Now, what it also comes down to is the right opportunity. I'm only really involved in 3, because I've done so many of them. You begin to, when you've done so many of them, you begin to be able to separate the real from the fake. You know what works and what's not. You learn the terminology, you learn the tricks, you learn all that stuff. You go through it, you put your money in, you get caught up in the hype, etc., and you might make some money, you might not. But then when you keep doing it, as I have, and you keep seeing people making money, how they make their money, and truly you begin to continue to study, then trust me, I've done it. So I'm giving you shortcuts because I know it, so I'm going to share it with you. Done it. Then you're better at identifying. It's like if you date 3 men that cheat on you, 4 or 5 men that cheat on you, and you notice the patterns, the techniques, the tricks, turning their phone off when they get home. There's different. When you notice that, when you get to man number 6, you can identify whether he may be promiscuous or faithful. See, it's come that way in business and with money when it comes to me. I've learned to identify. I watch the YouTube videos on the wealthy people. I watch that stuff. I watch what the government doing. I watch that stuff. I got the time to do so. I watch it. And I'm like, oh. So like I said, I'm a better judge of character when it comes to getting this money. I'm trying to help you. So listen closely. I found out the part that made me sad was that a lot of these people who are not, I'm going to say, financially where they want to be, I found out why. I identified the cause. You know what the cause was? They are allergic to change. Let it sink in. That's enough. They're allergic to change. See, the changes in reference to certain opportunities is going to basically make you successful or more financially stable, etc. At least the ones I come across are quite simple. It makes sense. See, I've gotten so good at identifying in so many words. I mean, I'm not the perfect at it. I'm not the best, but I most likely because I probably have more time to do it more than you have. And, I'm pretty good at it. But the sacrifices is one thing I noticed that people who are allergic to change are not willing to make. The sacrifices could be as simple as making your lunch instead of eating lunch, buying your lunch. Every day you go to work, you got to buy your lunch from somewhere. You can make a simple change and just make yourself some sandwiches. Buy a loaf of bread bologna, cheese, peanut butter and jelly, whatever it is, chicken, turkey, whatever it is that you eat, and the salad, a bag of salad from the thing, some olives, the onions and stuff. Make all that at home. Pack it up, bring it to work, put it in the refrigerator, however you want to do it. That's called a sacrifice. That sacrifice will change your financial life. Look at the money you're saving. If you got bad habits, drinking or smoking, I can't help you. You know, that is my terminology, substance abuse. That requires willpower, not sacrifice, willpower. See, I have my own addictions. Basketball, see what I'm saying? It takes a lot of my time. And it takes it, and I play hard. I play like I'm 21 years old and I'm 45. So I feel it in the end. But then because I'm on top of my nutrition, and that's a whole different other conversation, because I stay on top of my nutrition, I'm okay. So you can't be allergic to it. If you're trying to get money, I don't care what industry you are in. If you're trying to get money, you can't be allergic to change. For those individuals out there who are allergic to change, I am allergic to you. Okay? Because see, when you come this way, 9 times out of 10, I may recommend some things you might want to change so that you're able to continue to build and grow. And if you can't do it because you have those allergies, then I'm going to notice that. Because remember, I told you I can see it, and I don't want my allergies to go off, and I start sneezing and coughing all over the place, so I have to dismiss myself from you. It's like they say, stay away from your broke friends, whatever it is. Birds of a feather flock together. Surround yourself with people that you want to be like, successful, entrepreneurial, people who want to prosper, build, multiply, contribute, give, have passions. That's why you don't see me everywhere. Mr. World Famous, but you don't be me everywhere. Well, I choose who I surround myself with. And some of the people who I surround myself with don't care to be everywhere either. They want to be where it's positive and productive. I surround myself with those type of individuals. And if you are, I definitely want to surround myself around you. I want to be in your vicinity. I would like for us to talk, to meet, to conversate, to share, to grow, to build, to educate, to inform. See, that's what it's come down to for me. Using the internet thing for the most part, but it got to be face-to-face now. If you're not local, we got to work on that. This Skype thing can work, but if you're local, the Atlanta, Augusta area, I'm trying to do faces-to-faces. You're trying to grow, build, prosper, make a change in your lives and the lives of others or the world for yourself, whatever your goals and ambitions are. We got to meet face-to-face. But if you're on that linear income and you just want to keep working until you can pay your bills and get by and go to the club and have a few drinks and stuff and buy some condoms, whatever it is that you might be doing and stuff, and smoke your weed and everything, and to do whatever that do for you. I never drank, smoked, or did any drugs, so I can't relate. So I ain't hating on you because I can't relate to you, but I haven't seen the outcomes that I desire from people who do so. When I look at that and I see where their money go with that, oh my goodness. I've seen people blow some money on some ganja. Free for cheaper, whatever. I don't know how much that stuff costs, but I've seen niggas get a check 3 days later, they borrow money for gas. 3 days later. They got 4 days to go before they get paid, but they went and hit the weed man. Now they trying to get some gas money. If you make over $100 a week and you need gas money before your next check, there's a problem somewhere. I don't know your business. I don't know your bills, your child support. I don't know your medication you got to take. I don't know how much gas, how much travel, how much food you got to buy for your kids. I don't even know your situation because I'm allergic to change. Allergic to those who are not willing to change. I'm allergic to them folks because it's about, if that's the problem, let's identify the cause, the change the effect, which will be your solution, make the necessary changes, sacrifices to eliminate that effect. And if you are not there mentally and emotionally, I got allergies. I got an allergy problem with you. I ain't hating on you. I damn sure ain't no better than you. You got your own gifts. You were given your own gifts. I do what I do because I'm gifted in those ways, and you do what you do, which you're more gifted in the ways and knows what you are most likely more gifted in what you do than I am. You probably do what you do way better than I can ever do. So there are certain areas in life you are better than me, and vice versa. So what it comes down to is, are you just that good at something that you do that I want to learn from you so I can build and grow and prosper and multiply and better myself? It is something that you're that good at that I want to learn from. Or is there something that I'm good at that can help you to grow, prosper, build, and change lives that you want to learn from? Well, you can talk to me face to face, but if you're allergic to change, don't waste your time because it's going to require it. Trust me. And the sad part about it is it's so damn simple to do these changes daily that your life can change within 1 to 2 to 4 weeks. Your whole life can be different. Because you know, when you do things differently, things will be different. People wait on the world to change, but see, people change things. You wait for things to change you, but you understand, people change things. So when you change, trust me, things will change. How you walk, you talk, how you treat such and such. When you change that up, I will guarantee you they're going to change up how they treat you. You'd be surprised. You hating on them. The nigga always this, the nigga, excuse the expression, because I don't know what all nationalities are watching this film, but I am African-American male and I use that word. This person this person that. You know, you may notice it. And you may have that problem with them because of it. But I'm telling you, if you change something, for example, when you see them, instead of saying, hey, like, hey, what's up? You got this excitement. I bet you. If he normally says, hey, when you say, hey, he say, what's up? They probably get stuck for me like, whoa, what's going on here? There's a difference. Something has changed. And because you changed what is normal, they have to adapt, positively or negatively. But either way, they're going to choose. Hopefully they choose the positive, and you'll see them become better because you have. So quit waiting on folk. You need to begin with the necessary changes to make your life better, because when you change, things around you will change, and even people. Trust me on this. I live it daily. When I go in a situation that I'm not getting the effect, I change my cause. That could be my attitude, the way I walk, the talk, the way I think, the way I smell, dress, whatever it is, how I spend my money, how I don't spend my money, what I consider, what I don't consider, who I look at, who I don't. When I begin to make them small changes, I begin to see differences. When I do things differently, things become different. And I like that. So I'm looking for people. The whole purpose of this call, video, I'm looking for individuals. I'm 45 years old. I was doing my thing way before the internet. And we had to do things face to face. Everything was out in the streets. We didn't have video games to keep us up in the house. When Atari come out, you know, we can afford it, so I still was outside playing. See what I'm saying? I always dealt with people, so I value people. Things to me are second to people. These gigantic phones, these Wi-Fi thingies, these credit cards, these smaller phones. I mean, like these mouses, and you got pens, and you got bottled water. You even got, check this out, ladies. Even got roses. None of this stuff matter more to me than the person that can hear the sound of my voice. We are valuable. When you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, when you get paid, it ain't the money. Understand? Somebody had to give you that money. So when you think it's all about the money, think about it. How did you get that money? Somebody had to give it to you, send it to you, or pay it to you. But that somebody's another human being. So if you notice, people make things happen for you. This phone you got, somebody made it. This cup I'm drinking out of, somebody made it. This mouse I'm using, somebody made it. Everything begins with people. God what makes the grass and trees, he does all that. Air, etc. But I'm referring to man-made things. I'm referring to paper currency that you want. I'm referring to credit scores, all that stuff. Somebody's giving you access, the privilege, making, paying, whatever it is. Everything's coming from a person. So when you really begin to connect with people, all those things you want, you will get it. It's about people, ladies and gentlemen. It's about people. Don't get better at working these damn cell phones. Get better at talking to people and meeting people. Because let me tell you something. They get hungry. They get thirsty. They get mad. They get sad. They get excited. They get curious. They get the same thing you get. They are also human. So if you connect with them on a human level based off of emotions opposed to titles and status and criteria and image and clothing and toys and stuff, but when you connect naked, person to person, stranded island with nothing but a knife and a machete and coconut trees and animals, his master degree in cosmetology ain't gonna matter on that island. See what I'm saying? How fast that person races a car ain't gonna matter on that island. There's no cars on the island. So none of that stuff that really matters to you, if it really matters to you, don't really matter at the end of the day, because understand, that person has to give you the phone. So everything comes from a person. My whole point is you have to value people. If you're gonna go broke, if you're gonna go head over heels, if you're gonna save, put that towards building relationships. Make them sacrifices for people. It'll be those people who change your life, because they can make things happen for you if you don't do it for yourself. So once again, I want to meet people. I want to meet, live, face to face, person to person, talk with you, build with you, get with you. I don't want to tweet you all damn day, Instagram you all day, Facebook you all day, email you all day. I don't even want to Skype with you all day. At some point in time, we got to connect like we did back in the days. We went outside to play with people. Our friends were outside to play with our friends. We went outside to play with our friends. We didn't get on our phones and tweet their butt. We didn't do video chat and that stuff. We didn't do none of that stuff. Boo, ooh, boo. We didn't do all that stuff. We went out there and played. We connected. We laughed. We cried. We ride or died together in so many words. That's where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to learn to connect with people. And that's one thing I'm going to really be teaching, sharing, encouraging, and working towards. We need to meet. I need to meet you. I don't know who you are yet, but I know I need to. And you may not even understand why I may need to meet you, but trust me, I need to meet you, because there's something I don't know that you know. There's something I can't do that you can do. There's something that I want that you have, and vice versa. So let's connect. Let's identify those things. Let's build and grow together and work through things. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the purpose of that. This is my first video. I'm going to continue to make videos, reiterating this, and I'm going to begin showing you some of the growth as a result of connecting with people. Money's being made. If there's money you desire, you can talk to me about this, about business. Trust me, talk to me about business. Have an open mind, because 9 times out of 10, if you got an allergy, I'm going to identify it. If you're allergic to change, I'm identifying it, because trust me, if what you're doing ain't working, we're going to have to change something. And if you're allergic to change, I'm allergic to you. I am Mr. World Famous. I wanted to make this short video, which is no longer short, but it is what it is. And once again, let's connect. AUG, ATL, surrounding areas. We need to put that gas in our car. We need to meet face to face, sit down, paper to paper, pencil to pencil. We need to talk. We need to build. We need to grow. We need to do it like they did it back in the days before people got lazy with all this technology. We need to do it like they did, like the Bill Gates did. We need to get in that garage. We need, we got to get in them dorm rooms. If you think about all the great companies, those people got together. Ain't nobody made no great companies from using Skype or texting. Ain't nobody got no billion-dollar companies because they did all their work together through technology. Them fools sat down somewhere at some time and talked and worked it out with pencil and paper. That's what I'm looking to do. That's what I'm looking to do. You want to get with me? You want to do this thing? Well, we got to meet. If you ain't willing to put gas in your car to meet me, when I'm willing to put gas in my car to meet you, we ain't going to meet. Okay? I'm sick of the excuses. Where there's a will, there's a way. Find a way. Stop eating out. Don't buy a pack of cigarettes every 3 days. Buy one every 6 days. Go smoke it slow. Smoke it, whatever you got to do. If you got to drink beer, hey, grab a soda or something. It's just as bad as beer, but it's cheaper. You got to make those sacrifices, ladies and gentlemen. You got to do it. I'm sick of everybody with this money. They're working 9 to 5 and ain't got no money. If you don't work at all, that's the only reason I see you should have no money. But you got to pay that cable. You want all the channels. You got to have the unlimited plan on your cell phone. You got to make sure that you get your such and such restaurant every day. Or, you got to make sure you drive your homeboy house so y'all can play video games, do what you got to do and stuff, or go to the mall, look for girls or whatever and stuff. Save that gas money. Put it towards your life. Better in your life. Get with individuals that's going to help you to better your life. Ladies and gentlemen, gold is here. Gold is back. Gold is the way. In addition to what you may already be doing, but trust me, it's come down to the gold, ladies and gentlemen. It's come down to the gold. I don't know if you know what's going on with our dollar and the economy, but it's come down to the gold. I don't care what you hear, what you heard. It's come down to it. Mr. World Famous, I'm going to stop this live broadcast here on Google Hangout. I'm definitely going to share this video. Look for more. Subscribe. You know how you always say, I don't know how to do it on this thing, but anyway. Trust me, follow me on Twitter at Mr. World Famous, Instagram at Mr. World Famous. And it's for the purpose of connecting. I'm on Facebook / Mr. World Famous. It's for the purpose of connecting so we can find out how to get together. Because when we talk, be prepared to meet within 72 hours if it's possible. Because I ain't talking to you, I'm not emailing you all week and stuff. Don't talk to me on Monday and say I'll meet you Saturday. If that's the case, call me Thursday. Don't call me on no dang Monday saying, yo, let's meet Saturday this weekend. Hell no. Call me on Thursday or Friday. Because within 48, 72 hours, we ain't meeting, we ain't talking. I don't know where you got all this time at, but I suggest if you want to change your life for the better, you better make time, find the time, arrange the time, create the time. You know, because yo, I'm ready now, bro. Sister, person, I'm ready now. I prepared myself to do this because I'm seeing it done. I'm seeing people do it. And they're growing and building, becoming more successful, and most of all, prospering from simply doing it. They're making small sacrifices to make sure that they're able to connect with the right people. And when they connect, they build. And they work so close together that everything's intuitive, everything is physical, everything is kinesthetic, everything is audio, everything is emotional. It's all there. And that's what makes that bond, that strength, and that trust, and that loyalty, and that faith in each other, and you accomplish together. If you think you're going to create all that through some technology, I'm allergic to you, okay? Come from behind this damn screen and let's do this, okay? We need to talk. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about me, okay? Let's talk about bettering our lives. I don't know. You might be doing something that can help me. So let's talk about it, okay? All right, I'm going to end this video because, like I said, I'll be talking all day. This is what I do. I get paid to talk. But anyway, I'm Mr. World Famous. I'm letting that sink in because I forgot what else I was going to say. And I'm about to close this thing right here, okay? Let's talk. Let's meet. I ain't hard to find. I'm Googleable.